Hello everyone, this is Chris, and you're getting me live in my kitchen today from Cristello Fitness, and I'm kind of switching things up. I wanted to, well, if you see my description, Gadget Girl. So let me show you a little bit about what I mean by Gadget Girl. Actually, I'm going to flip around. So here are all my crazy gadgets. I probably have more, but I went through my drawers and kind of pulled them out. So I wanted to share a little bit. I don't know if this is kind of into gadgets, but this comes from my mother. My mother has every gadget for every possible thing. So I wanted to share with you guys today 3 gadgets. And I'm going to kind of do a series on this, sharing about different gadgets that I use and how it makes life easier. So some of you already know. I'm going to pick my 3 that I'm going to do today. And some of you have probably already seen me use this one. I'm going to get myself set up here. Okay, perfect. All right, am I good? Can you guys see everything? All right, so today, this is the infamous Clever Cutter. If we're here in East Coast, well, whatever, where I am, Clever Cutter, we call this. So I'm going to do a little demonstration with this. And then we also have, it's all about the apple today. All right, I'm getting ready to have my breakfast, late breakfast. Oatmeal's ready, but I need to cut my apple to put my apple in there. Apple core, and then of course there's this one, which I don't really like anymore. I love using the Clever Cutter to cut the apple. All right, so I'm going to start with this one. And coring the apple, I don't know, can you guys see? I guess you can see it. All right, so this is easier because I have the real small apples right now, but when you have a big apple, sometimes it's so hard to push this through. That's why I'm loving the whole new Clever Cutter. And you guys are sliding on me. Okay, here we go. So I guess you have to have muscles for this too. All right, so that's not bad with that one because it is a smaller apple. And like I said, with the bigger apple, I like using the Clever Cutter. I guess I'm having a lot of apples today. By the time the kids come home, they'll be brown. All right, so that's that one. Like I said, smaller apple, easier to use. Maybe I just have to get a newer one. Maybe this one's getting a little bit dull. All right, the apple core, I don't even know if I've ever used this thing, but I'm gonna try. And let's see how this thing works. Oh gosh, oh gosh, I don't know about this. Well, anyway, I guess you just push down. I guess that's it. There it is, done. Core the apple. Ooh, I kind of like this one. I can't believe I haven't been using this one. Oh, and this must just push the, oh, there we go. Back at you. And then that cores the apple. So I kind of like that one. But my new favorite, I have to tell you guys, is, hey everyone, Gadget Girl's here, sharing today about my 3 different gadgets to cut up an apple. This one, love, especially if you have bigger apples, and I said it's harder with this, with the bigger apple, but the Clever Cutter, done. And watch your fingers, of course. Here, 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 and done. Just like that. Then I love the Clever Cutter because now, like I said, I've got my dish of oatmeal, and I'm just going to chop up without getting any of the seeds, and then just chop up the apple and throw that right in. I better pay attention. Like I said, I don't want to cut my fingers. So, all right, so that's Clever Cutter, and this is great for so many other things, which I didn't pull anything else out today. I really wanted to just focus on the apples because I was making my oatmeal, which I put a little bit of cinnamon in. I'm going to add a little protein powder, a little almond milk, and I actually might throw a few walnuts on. So that is my healthy start to the day and making your life easier with all of these fun gadgets. So I will be back probably on Saturday with my next, I don't know, you guys pick. Let me show you. Here's my lineup for my gadgets. Anything look familiar? You guys have any of these? So I will be to share a little bit more, and like I said, I love gadgets. They make cooking, preparing, prepping, all your foods that much easier. So if you guys have any suggestions, or you have specific gadgets that you use, or is like an everyday household item that works for you, please share below. And like I said, today my favorite. You've seen it before. This one, first time I really used it, that worked awesome. And then, of course, then there's this one, which is really tougher with a bigger apple. And like I said, I like the clever cutter for that. And this is great also cutting up. Like if you're making a soup, you can do it like right over the bowl, cutting up your carrots, cutting up your celery. I love it with an onion. Maybe one day I'll do that, show you how easy it is with the onion. So it all depends on what foods I have in the house. Will depend on what gadget I come to you guys next. So thanks for listening. Have a great day. I'm off to go eat my breakfast. Bye.